Okay, thank you, Muteeq Ur Rab. Thank you to at our office. I am really thankful for your kind visit and various visit to my office. And we all know about the your expertise in telecom and cybersecurity. And we would like to ascertain that what sort of services we here in Pakistan can avail with your wide experience, worldwide experience which you have with the telecom industry, especially working with the Oman Telecom. So first of all, I would like to know about the education sector, that how we can improve the gaps in between the our curriculum, telecom and security curriculum, and what is your assessment? First, we will let us education.
Thank you very much, first of all, and very nice because it's basically, as you know, that almost 35 years out of Pakistan, and maybe you are the only one who know who will connected in Oman and sorry in Pakistan. So thank you for the opportunity. Basically, we can discuss our part in three perspectives. One for the educational part, second from the telecom and government sectors, and third is the IT infrastructure and cloud provider, where what type of service we can offer. For my side, since last 30 years I'm in telecom industry, and also last 18 years purely on cybersecurity. Apart from that, I'm also the founding member of the GSMA Middle East chapter, and also I am the chairman of Fraud Security Group of the GSMA, plus also management team member of the global FSG Fraud Security Group in GSMA. So I have access of all type of telecom type of security, governance and framework. So let's start from the educational point of view. So in the university, like they're based, so say you name it. So what we can offer them, that there is three type of things I'm looking for. First, we can review their curriculum, what currently they are offering. And thank you to you that we got some information from one of the university, and we found that currently they are offering cybersecurity type of things, but the main element is missing is 5G and telecom security, where we can add value, and also not only add value, but also we can see what are the international body who are governing about the telecom security. For example, like any 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, 3GPP is the organization who are providing the specification, and the telecom security is much more mature compared to the cyber security, because in traditional security there is a lot of player, but in telecom security there is a 3GPP and GSMA. These two bodies are the main, and they have very structured framework, and they have a lot of document. For example, like in 3GP they have a 33 series, just security performance rated, and then there is GSMA also. They are, and all the you can say telecom operators and industry members are part of that. And the point is that these documents are accessed by the members only, especially for GSMA. So here, what I am going to suggest, that we can design three type of courses. One is for C-level, CFO or CISO, where they can discuss about the 5G or 6G security landscape, and what are the threat vectors are there, and business opportunity, because there is a Samina telecommunication here in Middle East, in MENA. They are talking that how can we monetize security, because security is a business as well. So here we can target two things. One is that first we can educate our C-level to make a strategy, that what type of things they can lay out, 2 days training for them, and also how we can make security as a opportunity.
Right.
Okay, this is
Security as an opportunity.
security as a opportunity, especially telecom security, especially when once now AI is in picture, where there is things are much more better and more easier than before. So we can use AI, RAG technology, and we can automate, and also machine readable part of things, and also we can review the configuration plus all type of governance mechanism. We can use it, and first we need to educate, because any security program, any program cannot be run without top down. Top down means that we need to engage the top level management, the senior management, and we can take their buy-in that why this is important. This is first layer. Second layer is a middle management, like a general manager, senior manager, or the staff, where we can give him a little bit deep technical training. What about the authentication? For example, if Pakistani operator they make a engagement with other operator, what type of security they need to keep, what type of authentication they can use. Plus, also there is a lot of revenue losses there, or revenue protection. So how they can make it? For example, IR21, how they manage IR21, how they manage wholesale, how they manage encryption, how they manage the two-way business, and how they ensure that revenue, what they commit is coming. So CFO also required to be there. So this type of training we need to provide a middle management. This is for the upskill them. This is second layer. Third layer, we can discuss about the academia, where we can talk about the universities where they produce a master's or bachelor. So in the last semester, we can propose an elective subject for cybersecurity and telecom security.
Right.
Basically, governance part plus the how they can do. So these children who are the future of Pakistan, they are be ready. Where the industry problem, we are not going to teach them academia or theoretical thing. We are going to teach them about the practical, real problem what operators are facing and how they can handle, and then from day one they will be productive when they join these organizations as an apprentice or as a new joiner. So this training we will propose, we can make some sort of role model, some pilot program for one university, and then later on we can target to spread all over the country.
All over the country, okay.
Even we can discuss with higher education.
Yes, we can
tell
go to
them
the HEC.
and further they can use my connection, because I have a connection in 3GP, ITSI, it's European Telecommunication Union. They have a separate academia and academic training part. There is a GSMA, they have some role for universities, so we can link with them, because I am the management team of the GSMA also, so we can also recommend them. We can facilitate them that Pakistani students can also take their leverage. So in short, I can summarize what I told about the education part, that we can have it three part. One for the C level, where we can take the buy-in, why it is important, what type of threat we can cover, and what type of opportunity. Second part is the those who are already in service, middle management, and third is the student who are currently doing we can propose an elective subject, and we can also engage some tutors, some other international companies. We can provide lab training plus theoretical training, this type of thing for the education. This is what I feel that I try to explain you. Maybe I do a little bit more. But this is a
nice description of the way that we are going over your services to the Pakistani universities, Pakistani organization, up to the telecom operator. So data center, and IT infrastructure. I feel yes.
Basically now the IT, traditional IT is going to die.
Yes.
Now everything is going to be cloud and artificial intelligence, and thus this is the new opportunity, new way of the life.
Right.
So how we can address this one, where we talk about the international standards like ISO, NIST, PCI DSS payment, because if you have any payment related things, on that time you cannot promote the payment, you cannot make international transaction until you are PCI DSS certified. Payment card industry certification standard mandated by Visa and Masters.
Okay. Mandated by Visa and
Master. There is a 400 control, a 12 domain. That is all the mandatory controls. So that if you are able to comply with those, then you are going to save the credit card customer information in your data center. Otherwise, you are non-compliant. This is just I'm trying to mention you. And then if you are offering a cloud services, on that time there is a two standard, which is first the basic is ISO 2701, which is information security management system. That is the 93 controls are there. that you must need to adopt. Secondly, PIMS, Privacy Management System, which is near like a GDPR, or in Oman PDPL, personal data law. I don't know, maybe in Pakistan also there is a PTA also mandated some personal law that is covered.
Okay.
Plus ISO 2717 and 18, which is all talking about the cloud security.
Okay.
That controls you need to check, verify, mandate, audit, and accredited from third party. Then it is in the other world, like in Oman, in Europe, in UAE, you cannot offer these services unless you get this certification done.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, that in Pakistan, whoever they want to offer cloud services, they must undergo first assessment, that what type of controls they have implemented, and what type of they need to put from the governance perspective, from policy perspective, from configuration perspective, from monitoring, from compliance, and from auditing.
Okay.
So these are mandatory for the cloud provider. I think that you can talk a lot about this for each part,
Right.
but this is you can say crunch. So we just need to approach those all cloud provider, and we can offer at least consultancy services on this domain.
Consultancy service to the infrastructure, which are the companies which are putting up the
Yes.
like data centers, etc.
Yes, data center, and of course, if data center, then we need to check many things. Like suppose what is the power system is there, what is the backup system there, what type of thing, because there are hundreds of controls are there. So we just need to assess based on that gap. We don't need to think from our head. It's already done from the standard body. And what we are doing, because normally I am also introducing CCF concept, Common Control Framework, because there is so many standards they are talking about same thing. And like America, they are using NIST, British they are using ISO. So mainly 40 to 50% or maybe 90% same. So that also we are trying to make it common, and also through artificial intelligence, through AI, through RAG, we can also optimize and make more faster decision making recommendation other part. So this is a very you can say detailed discussion. We can have a separate session for this particular topic as well. So data center also
is a big thing. Yes, of course, millions of dollar expenses there.
Yeah. But I love to talk with telecom operator. This is third part.
Telecom operator.
This is third part, which is my, you can say, I fall in love of, because here I feel that I am like a niche or unique, you can say, that maybe in data center or in the cybersecurity you might find other people, but in the area of telecom security, I can say that the thing which I have access, we can perform assessment of telecom operator based on where they are stand, because there is a one standard FS31, and we can see that this telecom operator, where they spend, where to not, what type of risk they have, clear 360-degree view.
Okay.
We are not going to tell them that where are you. We just say that as per the international standard, as per 3GP, as per GSMA, you stand here. And in this area, you need to do some expansion. You need to, and here maybe if you not do, there is no likelihood, but still you can wait for that. But that is my major strength, and I love to talk with the telecom operators, and I want them to join GSMA. I want them to use 3GP, because normally these telecom operators, they are vendor dependent. They normally depend on equipment provider, Huawei, Ericsson, Motorola, Zong, and they follow them. I want them to use their own staff, use 3GP specification, use artificial intelligence, and based on that, they can make it. So this is the message for me for telecom operator and PTA also. And PTA is a very good, they have done a lot of good work. Even GSMA they appreciate it, because they have done this Nagra part is very good, well done by PTA. And I want somebody from PTA to meet with me, because in GSMA we have one portion for regulation. Because in all over the world there is a gap between regulator and operator. Regulator and operator are not talking each other. My proposal that regulator and operator should talk each other.
Okay.
They should, and then based on that, they can together plan how we can improve the security and compliance of the network, especially for the WAN network or core network, or you can say interconnect network, whatever, and then submarine cable, because that is also a major part, and then disaster recovery. This is whole thing. Operator, regulator, they need to meet regularly, and I can facilitate them. What type of regulation, like ITSI, they have a lot of good regulation. They need to check, they need to facilitate, can facilitate these type of things.
Right. Okay, we will try our level best to get you through Rastek, because Rastek has been working since the 25, 30 years for the whole domain of electronics system, equipment, and you know very well. So we will try to bridge this gap, and inshallah, from now on we will work together. Inshallah.
Thank you much.
Thank you. Thank you.